Good evening. Hello, everybody. It's Marika with Handmade by Marika. I hope that you get to join me here tonight. If so, just send me a thumbs up or tell me that you are here because I never know. I can't see who's on, but if you tell me you are, then I'll be able to say hello and good evening to you all. So, this is the card we made last week, and I wasn't feeling it too much, but then I tried it with these colors here. So my background here is, hi Casey, hi Milan, petal pink on a granny apple green card base, and then I went with some magenta madness, Pacific Point, so a little bit more vibrant colors on this one here. And I think I prefer this one, but still the yellow, it pulls me. There's something about yellow, I just love it, as you can see. Hello, hello, hi Chantal. Okay, so the winner for this card here, this is the one we made last week, is Guylaine. So Guylaine, I will be sending you this card in the mail, so watch out for your mail. In your mailbox, you'll be getting some happy mail. I know we're neighbors, I could just drop it off to you, but it's so much fun getting mail. Like when you open your mailbox and there's something in there. Just like today, I opened my mailbox and I had the new catalog. Woo! I was so excited. So, to be honest, I haven't even opened it yet. I was too busy trying to figure out this Facebook going live thing, and it's still not working. As you can see, I can't show my face because now it's not with Facebook my issue is with my other program where I get to stream on Facebook. It says that I can't use two cameras, so oh, thanks, Matsin. Hi. So yeah, we're having issues, but I'm in a learning curve and we're all about it. Bring it on. I will figure it out. Hi, Dan. Yay. Okay, so let's recap all the cards we got to make this month. So this month was a 5-week month. Hi, Francine. Hi, Josie. So the first card we made at the beginning of March was this one here with the designer series paper that's no longer available, but I tried to refrain myself from it using it too much at the end there. And then we made this beautiful one with all those butterflies flying across the card with the pastels. And then there's this one here, again using the designer series paper. I know I cheated a little bit, but I love how all like the woven thread sequins and just everything, all those elements. The design is out of my comfort zone. It's not my typical, hi Mia! It's not my typical layout. I usually go for like square and then embellishment. But this one I liked how I went across. And then for a simple card, we also had that one. That was the week before last week. And we had just some regular pearls on there, and I used some butterflies that were lying around on my desk because I have a lot of those butterflies laying around. I need to make more cards, and Mother's Day is coming up, so I'll probably try to put those out on there. Okay, so I think we have a nice collection, a nice flutter of butterflies, because a collection of butterflies is called a flutter. Ah, see? It's educational. Okay, so let's say goodbye to the butterflies. We're done for that one. And now it's on to a new month. We are going with the sweet ice cream bundle. So this one is just tasty. Oh, I love it so much. I just want to play with it all the time. And to be honest, I kind of had a hard time deciding what to go with for tonight because there's just so many options. It's kind of hard to say, okay, I want to use the popsicle one, and then I've seen some people turning it into a fudge. So that's probably a card we'll be making. And then this ice cream here, and people using the balls to create a bowl of ice cream. And anyways, there's a lot to do with it. And I also put on my twist, and we are not making an ice cream cone card tonight. We are going to use the punch here though. And I just want to say that the bundle is not available until later this month, but it is it's still available as a bundle, and it is carrying over to the new catalog. And I think it's carrying over as a bundle. Let me check. I have the catalog right here next to me, but I can't show it on 32. I can't show it. I can't. I just can't. I'm not allowed. But yours will be coming in soon. Okay, no, it's not available as a bundle in the new catalog, but you will have till the end of May to get it as a bundle because it's part of the mini catalog here. This one I'm allowed to show you because it's active. 49. See, bundle here. So it is priced as a bundle for here. No, that's the collection. I just want the bundle. Right here. $42.25. And then, like I said, April 19 will be available as the bundle again. But not, yes, the paper is still available. I checked last night. The paper is still available, but I'm not going to try to use the paper because I can't really carry it over to the next catalog. Though I do have it, might as well use it. So we'll make a card with it sometime this month because it's still available. Probably shouldn't wait too long before it gets sold out. Oh man, when it's too pretty, you gotta get it while it's available. Oh. Okay, so let's get to it. I have one ready ahead of time, and we are going simple tonight because I do want to show you that it's fun and easy to play with what you have. When you think outside the box, just simple stamping, love it. So, want to see? Ah! So look at that. Those are cones. They're party hats. Woo! So, we are going to make a card with the party hats. And then this is Magenta Madness. I flicked some markers on there again. And I colored my rhinestones with my blends. So Rococo Rose and Magenta Madness. I was going to say Melon Mambo, but Melon Mambo would still work. And then these are two hats with the Rococo Rose stamped on and stamped off. And Fleur de Flamingo. So simple, easy, and just so much fun. I know, thanks Christina. Oh, merci Diane. I'm happy you guys are liking it. This was also a card I made for a blog hop back in, was it February? January? January, I think, was the blog hop. And that was the card I made. There were party hats instead of cones. So let's get to see how this is made. I'm just going to leave that one there so you can reference to it. I'll see you soon. It is. It's simple. Just use whatever you want. Actually, this here is just tissue paper. I had a Kleenex. Well, I didn't have a Kleenex laying around, but I have Kleenexes on my... Is that a word? Can you plurify? Oh dear, there I go. Okay, so I have a box of Kleenex on my table, and I just picked one. I ripped a little bundle of it and then glued it on there. But the other two is actually paper that I scrumpled up together and just... So we are going to make this one Seaside Spray and Balmy Blue because Seaside Spray is retiring. So, hint, hint, people, get your retiring colors today before it's too late. So, retiring colors is Rococo Rose, Seaside Spray, Pretty Peacock, Terracotta Tile, and Purple Posy. So any of those 5 colors will not be available after May 3rd. Reminder, no reminder, May 3rd is the last day to get those colors. And actually, cardstock for Rococo Rose is already out. No more available. So let's start with our Seaside Spray. So I'm going to ink up my cone here. So it's just that triangle. And then here's a trick, guys, knowing how to stamp. Look at how you need to punch it. See, I stamped it upside down. Yep, don't do that. Test it out before, Marika. So let's do it again. 1 and 2. Maybe I think I'm just going to stick with the 1 seaside spray and then 2 balmy blue. Okay, then we're going to use either the sprinkles, the splatter, or the lines here to decorate our party hat. So I'm going to use the sprinkles on this one. And did I clean that? Nope, I did not. Clean your block. Just going to put it here. Let's make sure that we don't lose it, or I don't lose it. It's not your fault if I do. And I'm going to bring in Pacific Point. Do I really want to go that dark? Well, not necessarily that dark, but that bright. Yeah. We'll go like Bermuda Bay on that. So Pacific Point on our seaside spray. There we go. Just like that. Close it up before you put your finger in that, because that Pacific Point is such a bright color. Definitely will stain your fingers. And now, well, we'll leave that one out too. For our balmy blue, so I'm going to bring in some balmy blue cardstock. You could just put it on basic white cardstock too. It doesn't necessarily need to be on colored cardstock, but I just like the punch of color that it brings, since our card base is already white. So let's ink up. Now, how did I say I need the flat part going down? And we'll go another one like that. There we go. Clean our little cone. And then for sprinkles, and I like those lines because it fits, well actually they're meant to be the lines for the cone, so that's probably why it just fits perfectly on there. Let's go Coastal Cabin, or no wait, let's keep it muted and go Pool Party. Ha, I'll try that. And 1, there we go, that's cute. And then sprinkles on the other one. Okay. Okay. I was going to say we're done for stamping, but no, we are not. What color should we stamp the happy birthday? I'm thinking Pacific Point. I just like that bright coloring. We just want, so our card base is just basic white. So I have like a bunch, that's another trick, guys. A bunch, cut yourself a bunch of those basic white thick cardstock. Oh, just practice. When I started out, these were the new ink pads, so I've always been used to these type of ink pads, Diane. So I don't know. Some are harder to, like, I'm pulling hard here. Some are harder to pull out. Maybe I'm not squeezing. I think that's another trick. I'm not squeezing too hard on the side here, so I'm not applying pressure. Like, I'm squeezing really hard my left hand here and trying to push hard with my right hand. But if I just put my finger back here to block my pressure from my right hand in, I'm not squeezing as hard on the sides, so that way the little teeth that are inside there can slide easily in the grooves there. I don't know if that helps or not. yeah, I try to not squeeze here with my left hand, so I'm just pushing. I'm barely forcing or applying pressure to my hands, just pushing it in, if that helps. I hope so. So, what was I saying? I cut myself a bunch of those basic white thick cardstock, just so that whenever you need like a quick card like tonight, I just have a bunch of those card bases ready on the side here. Actually, I can show you. See here? I have a bunch of card bases ready to go. So sometimes when I start a card with you guys, I don't know where I'm heading at, and then I just pick from that to see which color would match. And yeah. Another tip, my French is coming out there. Another tip that I've seen is people are using candles, like candlesticks. The wax on, you just run it on the side there. Apparently it helps. Like, I agree, this one is very loose and easy to slide in and out. But I do find some pads are harder to open and close. So yes, I do agree with you, Tian. It could just be your ink pad. Okay, so I need to find a color that I want to flicker on there. I do agree. I think I'm going to go with Pacific Point for my happy birthday. How about we go with Seaside Spring? Just a subtle background splatter. So we take our our brush tip end, and then inside the cap, we just and then people were asking me if I'm afraid to break my markers or not with that. I do try to rotate it so that I'm not always applying this pressure at the same edge of the marker. There we go. Okay, that's enough. There's just, I hope you can see it. I know I'm kind of far off. I could zoom in a little bit more. And now for the happy birthday. I line it up. I love that it's photopolymer because I can just line it up on there. Stamp that. And we're going to stamp it right there at the bottom right corner. Ta-da! Oh, so pretty. I just love the font. I love this Pacific Point color. Oh, there you go, guys. You could just leave it as that. Simple. Cute card, too. I agree, though. It is a little bit too simple. We are crafters, and we all already have a bunch of stuff in our craft room. Let's step it up a notch, right? This is too easy. We're better than that. Our recipient needs a little bit more love than that. Okay, so let's punch out. Kind of feel bad punching that one out. And another tip, be careful where you put your hands when you use the punch, because you don't want your hand to be inside there and then it pinches you. That will hurt, I swear. And now for the other two, our balmy blue. One and two. Oh. Now we can get rid of all those little pieces that we don't need. Put our punch to the side, and now let's get to assembling. Yay! Look at it! Okay, so let's glue that down. And then the middle one will erase with dimensionals. go. There. And this one, dimensionals it is. Hi, Lily. There. Looks like a crown. Love it. Okay, so I'm bringing in more embellishments. I know we could also use little pom-poms. Ah, thanks, Chantal. Pom-poms for what? As like the tree tops? The tree tops. They're hat tops? Hat? We don't have pom-poms though. Thanks, Sue. Okay, so we have these. They are Balmy Blue and Night of Navy Blue Adhesive Backed Gems. They were from the Before Christmas catalog. The mini holiday catalog. Actually, it's called the mini August to December catalog. But they are carrying over to the new catalog, so I was excited that I had some laying around and we get to use them. Because as you can see, I only used 2. So I was 3 actually. So I was kind of feeling bad that I would have to get rid of them, and I didn't barely use it. I don't know what I'm saying. So I was thinking we could just use that. If it sticks, no, that's not gonna work. So we might have to use some pom-poms. We'll have to create ourselves some pom-poms. But let's just add those sequins. They're not sequins, Marika, they're gems. Get your facts straight, woman. So Balmy Blue. Now, I don't think we have a Pacific Point blends. Nope, we don't. So let's just go crazy with these ones here then. And how about some up here too? 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. Yay! Ooh, ooh, ooh! Guys, gems, gems, gems galore. I love it. Okay, so now we need to figure out the envelope and the pom-poms, because I agree, our hats, they need that little tutu on top there. One way we could do is, do I have any more of that white baker's twine? How about, let's go finicky here. I'm just going to create a tiny bow, or let's do a double bow. It's going to be tiny. I'd rather make it longer and then pull it to a smaller. There we go. This could work. Yes, it does. So I'm just going to bring in my snips and we're going to, hi Linda. Yes, you can certainly, with blends. I wouldn't recommend you coloring your pearls with your Stampin' Right markers, but your blends, they're alcohol based, so they dry up dry because of the alcohol that just, what's it called, evaporates. There we go. How about that? That works for a cute little bow. So we're going to bring in some mini glue dots. Come on over, mini glue dots. They're hiding there. I know it. There we go. Right on the tip. Remove your little paper. Thanks, Sue. I'm happy you're enjoying it. So it was a simple card, turned very intricate and delicate, I guess we could say. But then, just to show you what I did for my other card, I'm just going to cut up a strip. Just like that. And then, now I need to remember to decorate the envelope. So see here how I just, this is all I did. I crumpled up a little strip of cardstock. And you know what? Maybe it'd be cute just like that. So we're breaking all the fibers from the paper, and I'm just rolling it up in a ball. And we could just put it on there. And then it adds dimension. But I'm just not sure I'm liking it. Maybe those ones, since they are balmy blue, we could just add, where did I put them? Right here. Maybe we could just put, how about that there? And then, let's see if we could, 1, 2, and 3. Does that work? And I think we need to remove these ones here. Careful, don't break your paper. Ooh, lift it gently. There we go. That works. Ah, figured it out. See, we get to use what we have. That does not go with that. This goes with that. Use whatever you have in your stash. So if you do have pom-poms, just go ahead, glue them on there. I think what I'm going to do for the card base is the envelope is just, again, oh, didn't we do that like a few weeks ago? Our butterflies? Didn't I do that with an envelope already? Just flicked on some. Maybe we could stamp the hat though. We could. Let's do that. So we're going to stamp our chapeau party hat right there. Seaside spray. Okay. And Pacific Point. Thanks, Casey. Oh, guys, I'm happy you're enjoying it. And confetti. No, wait, I don't want to put the confetti on there. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some masking here. So I'm gonna use my punch. So I have my scrap here. Let's see how that works. Because I didn't want the confetti to stamp all over. There. Well, it kind of did anyways. There you go. Didn't even stamp on my mask. It's not too bad. There we go. Maybe we could just color on a pom-pom. There. Ta-da! So I use my Pacific Point marker to add the pom-pom. So voila, people, your birthday card using the sweet ice cream stamp. Well, mostly the bundle because we did feature the punch without even making an ice cream cone or a popsicle. So I hope you enjoyed. Remember to just say hi if you're watching the replay or comment to make sure that you get in the draw for next week's card. And then you could win this card here and you'll have a happy birthday card to send to somebody's birthday that's coming up. Ha! Perfect. So I wish you all a great week and until next week, see you. Bye.